Fezzelweg genomen in the lively bazaar.
Hey friends, welcome back for another tip of the day. I'm over here in the plane of knowledge. We're right by the Bazaar entrance, and that's where we're headed for this video. Headed into the Bazaar. And then we travel down this way to the main room, and we're going to turn right. We turn right and we see the banner for the Red Dragon Hall. But before we head down there, we're going to hit up this guy over here, Merchant Techrama, with the trader satchels. We're going to purchase a couple of trader satchels from this guy. And these are pivotal when you want to become a seller and sell things in the bazaar to other players. So they're pretty cheap, about a platinum each, depending on what your charisma is. And now we're running up here towards the Red Dragon Hall. And here we are. Remember, there's a parcels guy up here also, so you can parcel things to others. They're very useful. There's also bankers over here, like my favorite guy, Banker Denton. And we're going to head on down this way, this corridor. And here we are. This is where all the players hang out when they're selling things. If I walk up to any of these guys, you're going to see that they've got stuff for sale. Look at all this stuff. And if I wanted to buy something, it would work like any other merchant. I would just left click and hit buy. But that's not why we're here. We're here to actually try to become a seller like these. So first off, I'm going to make all of these traders go invisible. It will create less lag. Going to hit Alt A. All right. Alt A. And then we're going to hit hide all traders. There we go. Now they're all hidden from view. This will just make life easier for you while you're in the bazaar. We're going to go up on here. We're going to hop off our mount because you don't really want to be on a mount when you're trying to buy and sell things. Now we're going to open up our inventory, and we've got a couple of bags here. Let's move this up here into that bag. Let's find our other trader satchel. It's here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we've got two trader satchels over here. These are 10 slotted bags. They have no weight reduction, but it doesn't matter. You're in the bazaar, so weight doesn't mean what it usually means. So now we want to put some things in the trader satchels. So let's say I want to sell this shoulders here. Let's say I want to sell these, put them in the bag. Let's say I want to sell this sword and this cape. Let's say I want to sell all of these things, right? I didn't need two bags for this, but it's just for an example. You know, you can have as many or as few things as you want. So we got those in the trader satchel, and then we're going to hit Alt I to open up our Bazaar vendor window. And you see everything I put in the trader satchel over here in this one is showing up in this window. If I did not put these things in the trader satchel, this window would be empty. So it's really important you have your trader satchel. All right, so now we can close the trader satchel. We're just going to work with this window here. We don't need our inventory open right now either. So let's say we want to get, I don't know, 100 plat for these shoulder pads. Let's say we want to get 500 plat for this sword. I don't know. That sounds like a good price, right? So we set these prices, and then we're going to hit Begin Trader. Once you hit Begin Trader, oh, my pet disappeared. That's kind of funny. You'll see this thing is on sale because it's highlighted in green. It's got a price. It says Trader Fezeldina. Okay, My name is in like this pale blue now, like all the other traders. And if I want to see what my competition is doing, there's a real easy way to do that. And this way you can optimize your prices to get the best results and be able to sell your goods more quickly. If you hit Control Shift and then left click on something in your Trader Bazaar window, or I think it's just anything in your inventory, it will open up the Bazaar search window, all right? And this is what other people see when they're looking to buy stuff. And this is the ornate Defiant Gladys that I'm trying to sell. So let's filter this by price. Let's have the cheapest price at the top. The cheapest price is someone called Spoiled Rotten, and they are trying to sell this for 100 plat. I'm trying to sell it for 500 plat, so I'm here in the middle. So I guess that could be good, but if I wanted to sell it like in the next few hours or something like that, or really increase my chances of selling it, I can lower my price. So let's try setting this price to 90 platinum instead. So I'm going to left click on this window. I'm going to select 90, type in 90. I'm going to hit set price. It'll update the price. And then if I hit the find item again with it written up here, now you see Fazaldina is trying to sell it for 90 platinum. So the chances of me successfully selling this are so much higher. Let's try this thing here, the Simple Adept's Mantle. Is anybody else selling these? It doesn't look like anybody is. And I don't know, I must have done something wrong when I set the price, because it doesn't seem to be for sale. So let's try to set the price again. I don't know, let's try 100 plat, set price, add item. And now we'll do the search here to see if it shows up. Okay, now it's showing up. There you go. And it looks like I'm the only person in the bazaar trying to sell this. So the chances of me selling it are pretty high. Okay. Again, we could try it with this Ornate Adept's Cape. We can left click on there by holding Shift and Control. And it says it there. And nobody's selling that either. So for that, I don't know. We can say 250 plat. Right. And then we hit set price. And then we hit add. And then we hit search again. Okay, so now mine is showing up. So again, I'm the only person trying to sell this in the bazaar. And if you don't have competition, that's a great thing, because that means you'll likely sell your item. However, keep things sane. Like, you might be the only one selling this, but this is a very common, easy to acquire item if you just want to do the quest. So setting the price to like 1,000,000 platinum is completely ridiculous, and it's never going to sell. Only a complete fool would want to buy an Ornate Adept's Cloak for 1,000,000 platinum. It's just not going to happen. And the funny thing is, I see this a lot. I don't know why they're doing it. It's really fishy and suspicious to me. But I know I'm not going to give someone 1,000,000 platinum for a common item. But anyway, that is my tips for setting up a seller in the bazaar. Remember, using Control and Shift and left clicking on things will populate the bazaar search window for you, and it makes it that much easier to see what the competition is offering and what prices. And if you want to sell your thing more quickly, you can sell your things for less. Now we're going to head out of the bazaar because I want to show you what it's like to be a buyer. Be a buyer and you buy things from others. Let's get back up on the mount here. So we run a little quicker, and we got to leave the Red Dragon Hall if we want to be a buyer. So we're going to run down here, and then we want to go to the right. The right is Blue Dragon Hall, or Blue Griffin Hall, my bad, not dragon, but Blue Griffin. See the griffin here on the flag? That's it. So we don't need a special bag to be a buyer. You can use your regular bags. You just need to have a lot of plat on you. So again, we get up to the teleporter, and again, there are parcel vendors here where you can right click, select parcel, and you can send things through the mail to your alt or a friend or whatever. And again, we're going to go down here to one of the stalls. And this is really important for both buyers and sellers. You need to be up on this stall, on this platform, in order to buy and sell. If you're not standing on this platform, it's not going to work. If you're levitating off of this platform, it's not going to work. I've tried it. You have to click off levitation, and it's probably good to click off your mount too when you're going to be a seller or a buyer. So here we are. We're all set to buy things. Maybe we want to buy things to do trade skills on here or something like that. So how do you start? You start by typing / and the word buyer, and you press enter. Just like this. And there you go. We opened up the buyer window. So let's say I want to buy some high quality cat pelts. I just type in high quality cat and press enter, and there we go. We got high quality cat. So I don't want to spend a whole lot on these high quality pelts. I'm going to offer 1 platinum each because maybe I'll get lucky and someone will sell them to me for just 1 platinum each. And I'm going to say I want 100 of them because why not? And then once you have your price and your quantity, you would hit create. And here it is under your buy lines. It shows up that you want 100 high quality cat pelts. Now we could do a similar thing as we did in the bazaar for the seller, where we could see what the competition is like. For that, we're going to use the barter tool. Type / barter and press enter. Here is the barter window. The barter tool lets players, even free-to-play players, sell things to buyers. However, to be a buyer, you need to have a gold account. But to barter, you can be free-to-play. Now, let's activate our buyer mode here. We're going to hit start barter, right? And now we're going to type in high quality cat. And we're going to press enter. So I see that there is someone else trying to buy high quality cat pelts. They are offering 350 platinum each. I know. I would suggest that anybody that has high quality cat pelts here on the Front of Eye server sell to this person and not to me. Because if I had a bunch of high quality cat pelts, I'd be selling to this person too. 350 is a phenomenal price just for high quality cat pelts. What do they need them for? I have no idea. Probably tailoring. But yeah, if you want to compete with that, that's up to you. I'm not interested in spending that much plat on high quality cat pelts. So I'm not going to raise my price to match that. So let's say I also want to buy some high quality wolf pelts and I want to add that to my buy lines. First, before you add something new, you want to hit stop barter, because you cannot add something new or you cannot add the price of something existing in your buy lines until you hit stop barter. Now I'm going to set my price. Again, I'm just going to go 1 platinum and I'm going to say I'm looking for 100 of these, and then I'm going to hit create buy. See, it populated the buy lines, and then I'm going to hit start barter. And it'd be great if we could use that control shift left click on this as well for it to populate over here to check the barter system, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. You have to type it out. So someone here is offering 250 plat per high quality wolf skin. All right, another phenomenal price for that. So if you're on the Front of Eye server and you're seeing this video, look to see if this person is still making this incredible offer. I would I'm tempted to see if I have any to sell to this person, because that's a great price. I'm not going to compete with that either. But I am just making this video to show you guys that this is how the system works, okay? If you want to make sure everybody is selling you their goods instead of anybody else, you can do what this person is doing and offer 250 plat. But honestly, you could probably offer 10 plat and you're still going to get all of them because no one else was buying them. So I'm not sure I understand why this individual is offering quite so much money for these skins, because you can, the only other person is me and just for the duration of this video. So you could offer like 10 plat and you're probably still going to, be able to buy a lot of these skins. It's just a suggestion. Is you don't want to offer like a crazy amount. I mean, unless you've got plat to burn and you're really, really into being generous or something. In that case, do you, Don't listen to me. What do I know, right? But that is how the barter system works, and the buyer system. Again, if you're looking to offload stuff, for example, so let's turn off the buyer thing because you get the gist of it, right? How you can offer plat to buy things. One important note is you do want to make sure you have plenty of platinum to support your purchases. Don't set up a buyer and have like 0 platinum or just like 1 or 2 platinum on your guy thinking it's magically going to buy 100 pelts for 1 platinum each. You run out of platinum and that's it. You're not going to be able to buy anymore. It's just not going to let you, okay? So be sure you've got plenty of platinum on your character to make the purchases you're trying to make. One quick note is that both the Bazaar seller and the buyer have offline mode. Okay, this means that if I were to click this, I would continue to be a buyer, but my character could go offline. Meaning if I planned on going to work today or whatever, I can go offline mode, turn off my computer. My character's still there, buying or selling, but my computer doesn't need to be on the whole time. So you're saving energy. I love that option. So we're going to close this. We're going to do stop barter. We're going to close this window. The last thing I want to talk about here is the barter window. This is awesome. It is for anybody in the game. You could be in the middle of a dungeon, right? You don't even have to be up here to use this window. You don't have to be on a platform. You could be in the middle of a dungeon. You could be in POK. You could be in your home city. It doesn't matter where you are. You can sell things to other players. So let's look at this stuff. This is all the stuff that's in my inventory right now. If I wanted to sell something that maybe other people might want to buy, like let's say somebody might want to buy malachite. I left click on my malachite. I hit search and I see if there was anyone looking to buy malachite. It would show up right here. It would say so-and-so is looking to buy 20 malachite for 1 platinum each, which would be kind of crazy because you could buy malachite off any jewelry merchant, right, for less than a plat. So this is just an example. Again, say you wanted to buy some cat's eye agates. Again, you could hit search, and if anybody was looking to buy them off of you, it would say a name like so-and-so wants 20 cat's eye agates at 1 platinum each, or 10 platinum each, or 100 platinum each, whatever. And if you had the cat's eye, you would left click on the name there, and then you would hit sell to them, and they would buy it. You would get the money instantly. They would get your cat's eye gates instantly, and it's a perfect way to do business with other people. You don't have to sit in the commons tunnel all day trying to auction things. I absolutely love this feature. that's all I have for you today. If this video helped you, please leave a thumbs up. If you feel like I missed some things on the whole buyer, seller, and barter tools, you can also leave a comment and tell me what I missed, what you would do differently, or maybe I'll make another video, an updated video later on that gets into more detail if you feel like I glossed over too much. But really, I just wanted this to be kind of a quick tip of the day. This was requested by one of my viewers, and I just wanted to get the information out there. If you like what I do here and you like my channel, please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Better yet, you could join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join the private Discord. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, look at the links below the video for a link to my Patreon. Patreon patrons also get the same perks, like a link to join the private Discord where we chat and have a good time over there. You can also leave a super thanks on the video. A super thanks is like a little donation or a tip, you know? Like, yay, this was useful. Here you go, Fez. Here's a couple of bucks. Go buy yourself a cup of coffee. Gnomes love coffee. I also want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your continued support. You guys are awesome. Not only have some of you subscribed, but you have resubscribed month after month. That means the world to me. The support is awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate you as well. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.
Fezzelwig the gnome in the lively bazaar, peddling his wares from near and far, with a gleam in his eye and a nose for treasure. He'll buy your hides with a smile and measure, across Nora's plains and shadowy haunts. Fez trades for silks with gloves made of gaunt. But remember well this shrewd little chap. Fez is frugal, it's all in the trap. Oh, Fezzelwig the gnome mage, hard to outsmart. Deep in the bazaar he plays his part. Only haggle if you dare be wise. In the game of deals he holds the prize. He's seen dragons and castles old, yet his fondest joy is trading gold. An enigma wrapped in trading tales, in his world of coins and merchant scales. Fez knows the secrets of every deal, every whisper in the air, every spinning wheel, with an eyebrow arched and a sly grin. Let the haggling games begin. Oh, Fezzelwig the gnome mage, hard to outsmart. Deep in the bazaar he but he plays his part. Only haggle if you dare be wise. In the game of deals, he holds the